What's going on, guys? So, I actually made it home. We're home safe, very safely, and yeah. So, before I get started, this video might be long, so get prepared. So, I'm trying to make it as short as possible, but man, what a fun time. This is my first main model show I went to. The first one I went to was here where I live, but it was just a small one. But this one was the biggest one I have been to, and it was a blast. So let's not waste any more time, and let's get started. So we're gonna go from the beginning to how I started and work my way to the end. So we left here, New York. Left here on Halloween, which was Thursday morning, around 5 a.m. And we got down there to around, I think it was like 7-ish, 7, 8:30, around there. I think it was 8, somewhere around there. So we got in, and the first person we saw was, of course, Jeff. Me and Jeff actually got there around the same time. We actually got there like 3 minutes before he did. He pulled up and he said he was stuck in traffic, and I was like, oh shoot. So we got there first. So I saw Jeff, and on that same day I saw Charlie, and so that brings us on to the next day, which is Friday, and that brings us to a lot of guys. If I miss you guys, I'm sorry, but there was so many of us YouTubers there. It was awesome. So on Friday, it was me, Thomas, or not Thomas. It was me, Jeff, and Charlie. Then Rick Zink came. Tom, member 69. Rick over at Heartbeat Auto Shop. He came with Tom. Jeez. I got Brian from BSA Dry Dock, or BSS Dry Dock. There we go. And his wife, but just a bunch of us. Then later on that day, Brian over at BG and his wife came, and it was just a whole bunch of us. So let's get to the things what I got. A couple guys gave me, and yeah. So when Rick Zink came, he actually gave me one of his Scully. This thing is so cool. I'm gonna have to find a spot for him and hang him somewhere. But this thing is so cool. Thanks again, Rick. This is so cool. So he's gonna get hung up somewhere. I'm not exactly sure yet, but we'll see. And then later on that day, Rick also gave me a kit. And Rick, you did not have to do that. It was so awesome you did that. But you didn't, like I said, you didn't have to do that. He gave me a Mustang, 67 Mustang, and this is a cool Mustang. I actually love these older style Mustang body styles. These ones are just so cool. Rick came in the hotel, and he just handed it to me. He's like, here you go. I was like, what's this, Rick? He goes, Merry Christmas. So Rick, awesome. You are an awesome person. And like I said, I've been seeing you guys. This is my first time seeing all of you guys in person. So Rick, you're a god. you're awesome. You're definitely gonna get this built. I'm gonna definitely get it built. I'll honor you. So don't worry. That might get on a bench. Probably next year, 2020. But we'll see. And then Rick over at Heartbeat Model Shop, we met and we traded shop cards. So Rick, I really do appreciate your card. This is a very cool card. And I did meet Cletus, his mascot, and got a picture of him, and that thing was so cool. That thing in person, oh my god, that thing is so funny. So on to the show, Acme Day, which was a Saturday. I mean, we went in there, we got the early bird pass, like all of us did. This is the pass, very cool. So Jeff took me and his wife there early because my parents, they want to sleep in and get there. Because plus they didn't get the early bird, you just got the normal pass. So they took our vehicle, and Jeff took me in to get there early and set my stuff. And then 5 minutes before the show actually started, Jeff and Charlie pulled up with me with a kit. So this is a quite large kit, so I'll back you guys up. Charlie got it for me, and Charlie, you did not have to do this, but for the place you got it for, that you can't beat this place. I told Charlie I was gonna build our tank because I actually enjoyed building my first tank. My first tank was a monogram something, but I really enjoyed it. Building a tank was it was fun. I told Charlie I would build our tank. Tanks, I can do tanks. I just can't do planes and ships. Those are the ones I can't do. But tanks, I definitely can. So what Charlie does, he gives me a tank, and I believe this is the same tank what Jeff got at the same guy. If I remember correctly, this guy right here. This guy, I guess a couple of you guys bought from this guy. I guess he was selling his entire collection. I guess he had military stuff, like planes and tanks and stuff. And I guess you guys said it was like super cheap, like $3, $4, you know, per kit. It was one something scale, but mostly. But I know Charlie got some there, and who else did that? I know a couple of you guys bought from that same guy. But Charlie, you did not have to do this, but this will definitely be built. I guess me and Jeff are gonna do a buddy build on this sometime. Who knows when? Because I kind of can't wait to crack this open. This is very cool. Yeah, $10. So Jeff, finish your power truck so we can get this on the bench, because I actually cannot wait to start this. Very cool. Because tanks, they're actually a little bit easier than cars, I think, because you build an entire kit just out of styrene. You use your styrene glue or plastic glue, and you paint it on one unit, which is, in my opinion, a little bit easier than cars. But tanks, I can do those. So before this one is actually before the show, I forgot to do this, but I want to do the people that gave me kits first. So I got this kit on Friday, because Jeff doesn't have Always, and I was like, well, I'll take you to Always, let's go. So him and his wife went to Always, and they had some good kits there. You know, well, I seen them because my Always had them, but my Always went out this kit. They sold out this kit, so I got the big rig. Always, my Always had this, but they sold out, obviously, because every time my Always his kits, they go out of stock fast. So, but all the other kits there, they were all the same. But my Always had it, so that wasn't really much of a surprise. But this was plus this was the last kit, the last semi truck they had. I was like, whoa, let me get that. So I got my semi truck group build for next year, for 2020. So that's one big reason why I got it. So that's cool. And then let's get to our kit I bought from a store. After dinner, after the show, we went to dinner at this place right here, actually. So there was a Hobby Lobby in the same plaza. So I was like, alright, Jeff, you want to go to Hobby Lobby? Because I don't have a Hobby Lobby, just in case you guys didn't know. So, and Jeff's like, yeah, I'll take you. And I got this kit from there. The AMT 1950 Chevy 3100 pickup. I've been wanting this kit for a long time, but Jeff's like, yeah, let's go there. And funny thing is, Jeff was about to get one, and his wife put it back. She's like, nope. So I was like, Jeff's like, oh, wait. So he let me use his 40% off coupon, because obviously I don't get coupons. But thanks, Jeff. Thanks for me using 40% off, because I didn't want to pay $30 for that. So I got it for like $19. Not bad. So this is a cool kit. I've been wanting it for a while. So alright, so now let's get to the other 3 kits. And yes, I did not get that many kits, because I'm trying to hold up buying kits. I got way too many. So, at the show, me and Brian and Mrs. BG, we met up and we shopped a little bit together. But before that, Brian actually gave me something also. You might see over here. Yeah, right there. Brian actually saw one of my videos on Hot Wheel cars, and speaking of Hot Wheel cars, he actually gave me a bone shaker. Now, if you've seen my Hot Wheel car video, you would know how much the bone shaker means to me. And Brian, he comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, Dylan, I got something for you." I was like, "Uh-oh." He pulls this out, and I was really surprised. I was like, "Oh my gosh, a bone shaker." And Brian said he knew how much the bone shaker meant to me, so he gave it to me, and this is so cool. Because I got the 50th anniversary bone shaker in this package. I didn't open it. It's still in this package, hanging somewhere behind me actually. So, but this one's actually open, and this is so cool. So I actually got glue dots. My glue dot. I put on the back, this back wheel and this front wheel. So Brian, you're gonna be seeing this bone shaker. It's gonna be sitting right here. There we go. Those glue dots are amazing. So that you're gonna be seeing that on every single video of mine now, from now on, Brian. Thank you so much. That is, he just knew how much a bone shaker meant to me, and that was incredible. So after that, me and BG and Mrs. BG, aka Brian's wife, I told him I didn't buy any kits yet, and Brian's like, "Well, we gotta take you shopping." So we actually went shopping together. So first off, I asked Brian what you want to do for our next buddy build for next year, because that was really fun, me and him, with the Mercedes AMG GT. And speaking of which, we had all three of ours there, mine, Brian's, and Tom, number 69. He had his there, so we saw all three of ours up next to each other, and that was incredible. And speaking of the show, I actually got two of my models taken pictured of from Scale Auto. I got these magazines from Charlie, but he was just giving them away. But yeah, I got two of my models taken pictured by the Scale Auto magazine, and I thought that was amazing. My Mercedes AMG GT, I got his picture, and my Ford Bronco, they want a picture of that one. So that meant a lot to me. So that's a big deal actually, because it might go on their magazine sometime next year, but who knows. But so back to the story. Me and Brian were thinking of a kit to do for our buddy build next year, and I told him, like, "You want to do an older car? Because I know you didn't like the the black window wipers. Those are a pain." And Brian said, "Yeah, let's do an older one." So I was like, "Alright." I said, "What are you thinking of?" And he was thinking of a Corvette. I was like, "Alright." So we had this Corvette in mind, but I didn't have it, and we wasn't so sure we were gonna find it at the swap meet and the show. But I told him I had the yellow Corvette. It was like a '69 Corvette something by Revell. It's like a yellow car in a box art. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I got that one today." I was like, "Well, you want to do that one instead?" He's like, "Yeah, if you can't find the other one." But we actually found the one he wanted to do with me, which was this one. The vendor actually had this one, and that was pretty neat. And Brian saw it. He's like, "Oh, here's the kit you want to do for our buddy build." I was like, "What do we want?" I was like, "Well, we want to do that instead." And Brian's like, "Well, you don't want to do that yellow one anymore." And I said, "Is either that one or do this one?" I said, "It's right there in front of my face. I can get it right now." And Brian stared at it for a sec. He was like, "Just get it. Get it." I was like, "Alright, I'll get it." It was open but sealed inside. $15. Can't complain. This is pretty cool. Brian said it's the same box art, same everything. So this is our next buddy build next year. We're thinking of doing it during the summertime when it's like really hot where he is. It can't go outside. But then again, it is super nice where I am. That's where I can paint and stuff. So it's gonna work out good. So got that one from the swap meet there. And then I was still shopping with those two. And I just love the kits they get. So I was like, well, let's find a Lamborghini or Ferrari. So this one vendor, he had a bunch of Fujimi kits. Had Fujimi, Ferrari, Lamborghini kits. So first off, they actually found this one, the Ferrari F430. I thought this was a cool car. These kits are not cheap. They were, when they first came out, they were not cheap. They were like $30 a piece, almost 60. But I got it for 20. Fujimi, those companies, they never seal their boxes. But the inside, as you can see through here, it's all sealed bags. So that was a good score right there. So I got that one at that one vendor. That's Brian and his wife. And then at that same vendor, Brian's like, "Oh, yeah, get down, Dylan." I was like, "Which one?" He goes, "That Lamborghini." I was like, "Which one?" And then he pointed at it, and his wife pulled it out. And I was like, "I don't know." And they were both staring at me for a while. I was like, "Oh, wait, I'll get it." And Brian's like, "Yeah, just get it." So I got the Lamborghini, and this is a cool kit. Me and Brian actually went back to the hotel after the our dinner and stuff, and I opened the kit and I let Brian see it, and he said this should be a cool kit. So it was $20. It was 25, but the guy took $5 off, so I got it for 20. Not a bad deal. It's another Fujimi kit. I never had a Fujimi kit, so this would be a good change. So that's all I got at the show. 3 models, actually 4. One by Charlie, and got the Mustang and our 2 kits about off the show. Very nice, guys. That was the show, and it was incredible, very fun, very awesome to meet everybody. There was a lot of us there. It was just incredible. So, and after the show, we went back on Sunday, and what a beautiful ride. It was just all sun, just nothing but sun. So the ride home was nice, but the ride there, it was kind of crappy. I forgot to mention, Georgia was colder than New York when we left. It was warmer here than in Georgia. It was 69 degrees up here, and it was like 30 something degrees down in Georgia when we went down there on Halloween Thursday. I was like, what the hell is this? Shouldn't this be the complete opposite? And the funny thing is, we had our very first FOSS on our car down there. We didn't have FOSS up here yet, but Georgia was, it was the first day we got our FOSS on our car this year. So if you want to get FOSS in your car for the first time early, go down in Georgia. Because the time we were down there, oh my gosh, it was really cold. It was warm up here. I'm like, didn't we go down south to be warm, not colder than we were? But oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. We actually met the forgetting something. At the day before the mall show, Friday, me and Brian actually met the Splash Paints guy, and he is young. He's actually my age. He asked me how old I was. I said I just turned 20. He said, "Oh no, kidding. That's how old I am." I was like, "You're kidding." So at the Splash Paints booth, I bought a couple of Splash Paints. I know they look very similar, but I brought him two of my I brought him 2 of my Fujimi kits, the Lamborghini and the Ferrari. I said, "Hey, which color do you think I should paint these kits?" And he mentioned these 2 colors. He said, "Well, this one for the Ferrari, and this one for the Lamborghini." He said the one's darker and one's lighter, so you can kind of tell the difference. This is the darker one, this is the lighter one. So I was like, "Oh, I'll get those." So that was pretty cool. We met the Splash Paints guy, and the funny thing is, he knew me. That was very cool. I just can't believe that. All I said, we met at the hotel, and all I said, we shook hands, and I just said my name, and he just knew who I was. He's like, "Oh, you're Dylan from N.Y.S modeling." I was like, "Yeah." Like, how? I don't know how you knew that, but that was incredible. And then at the show, we met again, and he was tired and he was hungry, and me and Brian were talking to him for a little bit, and yeah, got a couple of paints from him. I didn't get many because I do have a lot of paints from him, but I want to get the paints for the Ferrari and the Lamborghini. So yeah, I got those ones from him. But that is pretty much about it. I didn't get much because I'm trying to hold off buying kits. So, but overall, I think it was a blast. It was probably one of the funnest weekends I had for a long time. But guys, definitely it was so fun. We might go next year. We're not sure yet, but we're thinking about it. It was quite a long ride, but it went by fast because ride home was nice. So yeah, it was like a 14-hour drive, but almost 15 because we had to get gas and we had to get breakfast and lunch and then all that good stuff. But so about 14 and a half hours, which is it's long, but it's not too bad. Not nearly as bad. But it was totally worth it. If you have one show to go to for 1 year, for the only year, acme, this is the show to go to. This is one of the best shows I've ever been to. My first Acme show. Oh my goodness. Very fun. You meet a lot of guys. But overall, guys, that's all I got. And it was just so nice to meet all of you guys. The guys that went. And yeah. But other than that, I think that'll do it for now. I'm going to get back to my regular schedule of getting back to work. I might not build as much anymore because the holiday season's coming up. But I'll be doing some videos here and there. But especially winter is coming, so yeah, not much pain up for me till spring. But overall, guys, that's it for now. Like I said, one hell of a weekend. That was so fun. And yeah, but other than that, guys, I think I'll do it for now. Until next time, get back to my regular scheduled videos. I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.